Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome to mindforcombat. If you're new to the channel, remember to subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like it, and maybe hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. With that said, I just got done watching the One Championship card. It was absolutely insane. So I thought I'd do a quick post-fight reaction. So firstly, let's start with the Martin Nguyen fight. The Martin Nguyen fight it kind of blew me away. I thought Martin Nguyen was going to eventually be able to hunt him down and land a big shot on Tan Lee. And he kind of started to do that around the third round. And, props to Tan Lee. He had a great game plan and he completely threw Martin Nguyen off his game plan in the first and second round. And you can see at the end of the second round, he kind of goes back saying, no, nothing hurt me. But the thing was, he was getting touched the whole time. And when you're getting touched the whole time, it gets really, really difficult to, stay consistent, stay sound. And then he had a lot of success in the third round, landed that big overhand right, and then next thing you know, Tan Lee just kind of just went in on him and landed that big shot and finished the fight. Now that was a huge victory for Tan Lee. Martin Nguyen's of course a former two-time two-weight world champion, and he's had a lot of success in One Championship. He's also a big star for One Championship, so I anticipate that there's going to be a rematch of this fight, and I think that's probably correct. When you look at the landscape of that division, there's not really anyone that jumps out to me, and I think that's the fight to make. Big night for Tan Lee, and congratulations to him. Martin Nguyen still looks good. I think he's still a lot of tread in those tires left. He's still very young at 31 years old, and I think he's going to learn a very important lesson from tonight. So obviously my breakdown of the fight went up just before the fight. I was wrong on that one, which is why I love the sport, because if you're correct all the time, why even bother watching it, right? But yeah, so that was a great win. Great win for Tan Lee, and I think Martin Nguyen was really caught off guard. Then we move on to the co-main event. That fight was an absolute crazy fight as well from the beginning. Christian Lee just bulldozes out there, charged at him like a madman. Yuri Lapicus, obviously, he had a lot of success early, getting the judo hip toss, getting the top position. And he looked kind of crazy good on the ground, he was very dynamic, good with his movement, and he's obviously trying to lock up submissions, do some damage, and then out of nowhere, he pulls out that crazy leg lock. Christian Lee ends up on top, starts landing some shots, and it's all over. That was kind of shocking for me, but it was a great win for Christian Lee nonetheless. And I think there's going to be a lot of guys coming up in One Championship that are going to be open for that fight. But I think we shouldn't write off Yuri Lapicus yet. I think he's a very talented young man with a lot of raw, natural talent and ability to do a lot of stuff. And I think Christian Lee will probably see him in the cage again opposite him. And I think the next fight will probably be better than the first. I think they're both got a long way to go in their careers. They're both very young men. I think this was a good fight. But anyways, let's get on to the main event. The king of One Championship himself, Aung Sang, a guy who I'm a huge fan, as you guys know. And he just got choked out in the first round, and I still cannot believe he got choked out in the first round. That's absolutely insane. He got so let's look at the fight. So the fight opens up, and Renier's not looking that comfortable on the feet. He almost looks kind of like he fears Aung, and Aung, kind of hurt him with that leg kick really early. He dips down, and Aung lands a big uppercut, and I think that kind of showed the vast difference on the feet. But here's another difference. Yuri Lapicus looked like to be the bigger, more natural, bigger and stronger man. He was obviously able to latch a hold of him and drag him down to the ground, and then on the ground he was able to, tie up Aung. Aung fought it kind of well. I think there were certain things that he could have done, maybe being a bit more patient, but then he ends up getting himself choked out, and I just can't believe it. So One Championship's superstar, two-weight division world champion, and Myanmar's own Aung Sang has now lost. The win streak's over. What does that say about Aung? Does that say he was overrated? It doesn't say he's overrated at all. He fought a tough, talented, athletic, bigger man who was undefeated coming into the fight, and he got submitted. I don't think that's going to be the end for Aung. I think Aung has got a long time to go, despite the fact that he is getting on in age. He is 35 years old now, but I think just like the Martin Nguyen fight, we're going to see a rematch of this fight, and I think there's a lot to be said about Aung and everything that he can do in the rematch. I think he's going to be able to learn from these mistakes. But what a crazy card. Now, if you guys are not One Championship fight fans and you didn't see this card, you really done yourself a disservice. And the card was stacked from head to toe. I just gone with the three top fights, the three fights on top of the bill that excited me most. But there was obviously another World Championship fight on the card. And this was a great card, great fights, great turnouts, and great results. So guys, that's just my thoughts. I thought I'd quickly share that with you guys. I hope you guys took the time to enjoy the event and enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember, if you're new here, like, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Super excited right now, so I'm probably talking real fast like I do anyways. But remember to comment below. Let me know what you thought about the card. Thank you for watching the video, and if you haven't already, check out One Championship, guys. Thank you. As always, Mind for Combat.